I don't know about you, but my heart is full tonight. After hearing, starting off with Zero, and then hearing from the curator and Corey and Maxine and the councilwoman, and the list goes on, and the videos, hearing from Reverend Betty Claiborne and the Honorable Pearl George. And we're here tonight to never forget what they did so that Baton Rouge could be a better place for everyone to live in. So we honor the courage of Pearl George. We honor the tenacity of Reverend Betty Claiborne and all of those who came that day to City Park Pool. Thank you, Deborah, for sharing your heart with us tonight. Thank you, Ms. Theta, for sharing your heart with us tonight as well. Now, I'm going to be brief. I had some prepared remarks. I had about 3 pages of things that I was going to say, but as I was sitting here tonight, I started thinking about what everybody else said. And I believe the most important takeaway for me tonight was that we all must remember that history is like a compass. It tells us where we've been and where we're going, if we allow it to. And so I see a very diverse crowd out here tonight from Baton Rouge. I see blacks and whites. I believe that's the fabric of the Baton Rouge community. And I believe that as we have commemorated this history, and thank you to the Baton Rouge Gallery and everyone who's been involved with this, this has certainly been a spectacular moment for the city of Baton Rouge. It really has. But I say, like Zero said, Chance said earlier, we can't keep our mouths closed. We must, in 2023, stand up like Pearl George did, like Reverend Betty Claiborne and so many others did that day. If we don't, we're going to revisit the past that we thought we had moved beyond. It's not about applauding me, but it's about the reality. And I heard someone else say it today. You know, we would be in denial if we didn't judge, call it out, that even in 2023, 60 years later from what took place, we are still dealing with division, racial division, right here in Baton Rouge. It's the truth. And I'm gonna tell you, I can only do so much as the mayor because people see me as a political figure. It's going to take the voices of the people of the community, blacks and whites, to speak up, step up, and show up. If we want the type of community that relishes and thrives off of diversity and inclusiveness, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be oppressed in the community that I live in. I don't want to be oppressed by racism and division and sexism and all the isms that exist out there. But if we don't speak up and say something, it won't change. And I do believe that what has happened here at this moment in time is an opportunity and has served as actually a catalyst to move us into change. But guess what? That is an individual quality decision that each of us must make. When you see injustice, are you going to be quiet or are you going to say something? Are you concerned about being approved by your circle of friends? Or are you going to say something when you see it's not right? So that's my challenge tonight. As Chan said, we can't keep our mouths closed. Your voice is needed to move our community forward. How many of you all want to move our community forward? Am I just the only one? Wow. Well, we have more than the 50 people, Deborah, that came that day, and they moved our community forward. So we can move our community forward. This is our moment, and thank you.